Welcome to season 4 of the Boost Hospitality podcast. I'm back again to show all hospitality owners how you can turn lookers into bookers, get more heads on beds, and increase your direct booking. This season, I've got something very special lined up. The Boostly website was recently voted one of the top 10 UK hotel blogs out there. After asking you guys, I realised that so many of you haven't actually read the blogs. You said that you prefer audio as a way of learning about new tactics and tips to getting more direct bookings. So what I'm doing this season is I'm going to be providing the audio version of all of my blogs that are on the Boostly website. So it doesn't matter whether you're on the computer, in the car, getting ready for breakfast or changing those beds, I can show you how you can increase your direct booking. Let's get on with the show. Today's episode is all about the 5 tips to boost your TripAdvisor ranking and to take your business to the next level. As always, you can find the written version of this podcast by going to www.boostly.co.uk and in the search, look for top 5 tips for TripAdvisor. All right, let's begin. Isn't it exhausting trying to keep up in this world of constant competition? Potential guests are continually looking for top-rated properties, and these are the people you want to attract to your accommodation. Did you know that approximately 95% of your customers will check a review about you before booking at the property? Where are these guests going to? The answer is TripAdvisor. Right now, the most popular online review website is TripAdvisor. Little side note, watch out for Google and Facebook. The TripAdvisor Popularity Index is influential because the closer your ranking gets to number 1, the more likely you are to be chosen by a guest when they search for your accommodation in the area. How do you get to number 1? How do you get into that top 5? How do you get into that top 10? These are the people that get seen more. I've got 5 little tips that you can do right now that'll help you shoot up the rankings. All right, number 1 is the quality of the reviews. One of the first and most straightforward methods is to set your guest expectations before they even set foot through the door. So inform potential guests of what they expect with reviews. So the best way to sum up this is those reviews that you get that are 1 or 2 sentences are great, but they're doing no one any favors. If you can get a paragraph, 2 paragraphs where they mention your keywords, your like key selling points. For example, if you're a family-friendly, pet-friendly farm in Yorkshire, and they mention about pets and family-friendly, the farm and Yorkshire, then that is going to be key in you going up the rankings. Number 2, the number of reviews. So make sure you receive a lot of love from your guests, and by love we mean reviews. Don't be afraid to get creative when approaching people to write a review. It can be as simple as providing questionnaires in your rooms with a quick reminder. Being proactive when it comes to acquiring reviews will start you on the right path. So something that I did is we had a welcome letter, and in the welcome letter at the very bottom of it, we would hand it to the guest, they would read it, and at the bottom it would say, please leave a review on TripAdvisor. Now that's all well and good, but you got to give them a little bit of an incentive. So what we did was everybody that left a review between January to June, at the end of June, start of July, we would put all names into a hat, pick out a winner, and give them a free stay the next year. So the way that we would phrase it, because TripAdvisor are very cautious about this. Basically, a property got in trouble in the past because they were saying you had to leave a positive review about us on TripAdvisor. To get around that and to keep your business safe and so you don't get any bad PR, what we would do is we would say, please leave a review on TripAdvisor, good or bad. Everybody who does so will get put into a hat, and then we would pick out a winner in July and you get rewarded into a stay. So you've got to give an incentives. People aren't going to take time out of their day to go and leave a review. You need to give them incentive. It's so easy to get a 5-star. It's so easy to get a 1-star. It's the 2, 3s and 4 stars that need a bit of encouragement. So if you can get 5 stars, but then you can go and get 100 4 stars or 100 3 stars, it all helps. And the TripAdvisor look at the number of reviews, the quality of the review. Okay? Number 3, always remember recent reviews hold more values than the old ones. I do a lot of marketing reviews for Boostly, and I look at people's marketing, and you can always see how up to date people are getting reviews because when the last one was left. If haven't had a review in the last 3 or 4 or 5 months, try and get new ones. And again, it's just a case of asking. The last one, which is, number 4, which is an obvious one, just give a good service. End of the day, you can't polish a turd. That's what I always say. If you're providing a good service, people will want to leave reviews and leave good reviews. Look at your last 10 reviews. If 7 of them are mentioning something, the same thing that's wrong, then that needs fixing. If at the last 10 reviews there's one thing that something's gone a little bit wrong, that's just 1 out of 10, that's fine. But if 7 things are talking about the water pressure or they're talking about the noise, then that needs fixing. But if you provide a good service, and I'm confident that everybody who is in my world does, then you will get good reviews. And finally, it's really as simple as just ask. Ask your guests to leave reviews. The problem is so many of us don't. Okay? And the most important thing is that when a guest does leave a review, take your time out to respond. That is one of the key things that TripAdvisor wants that so many people don't do. And a little tip, and be careful how you word this, but when you are responding to a review, mention in there that it always pays to book direct. Now, you would be amazed at how many people read the manager's response. If you can put in there the benefits of booking directly, then that will go a long way of, in the long term, getting people to call you directly instead of going through these OTAs. Okay, that is 5 simple steps to boosting your TripAdvisor ranking. I would love to find out what your ranking currently is on TripAdvisor. So please reach out. You can get in touch with Twitter @BoostlyUK, Facebook @BoostlyUK, or if you prefer the old school method of email, it's mark@boostly.co.uk. My name is Mark Simpson. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you back again soon for the next episode of the Boost Hospitality podcast.